What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Cam ATL, and welcome back to another Prize Picks video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section and enter your name into the $50 giveaway that I do every single week on this channel, man. Happy Sunday. It is the final video to get entered into that $50 giveaway, so make sure you comment down below in the comment section. Thank y'all for joining me, man. Excited to get this money on a Sunday, baby. Clay Thompson is no longer a splash brother. All right. The way he was shooting was dreadful. He ended up getting a little bit together at the end and still almost hit. We just needed one more basket, but unfortunately, Golden State sucks so bad that he didn't even play the rest of that fourth. So, but it is what it is, hey man. We can't control off shooting nights. Remember what I always tell y'all: all you can control is opportunity. You feel what I'm saying? All you can control is opportunity. Guys in the best spots, in the best opportunities, and you got to roll with it. You know what I mean? If they have off shooting nights, that's something you can't control. If they're just, dealing with some stresses of regular life and just or have off games in general, you can't control shit like that. You got to control just what you can. Garland hit easily though. It was a good day overall though. I hit a lot of different props, so it was overall good. But Klay Thompson did let me down on his points, so it wasn't a sweep day. But guess what? The best part about not having a sweep day is the next day is a sweep opportunity, bud. All right, let's get it. NFL, let's take a look at what we got on tap for us so far. Game script plus EV plus projection. Let's take a look at the options we have for that. At the top of the list here, man, Jalen Hyatt's receiving yards is at 13.5 on Prize Picks, 14.5 other places, which is a one receiving yard differential. We haven't projected at 29.8. So solid expected game for Jalen Hyatt. We know that Giants offense needs some help. All right, 13.5 just feels a little low. All right, Allen Lazard, Jacoby Myers, another spot that looks good. Receiving yards combo, 66.5 on Prize Picks, 67 other places. So nothing crazy, only a 0.5. But we haven't projected at 80 combined, a 14.4. All right, so those are a couple of the bigger projection spots. Now, if you look at sportsbook differential, Jahmyr Gibbs, rushing plus receiving yards at 59.5 is a good option today on Prize Picks. 62.5 other places, a 3 sportsbook differential. We have him projected for 67 rushing plus receiving yards. Jahmyr Gibbs is a solid option. Not only is he the biggest sportsbook differential option that we have on GameScript Plus and Plus EV Plus projection, but the projection is also solid at a 7.6. Tyler Algier, rushing yards at 41.5, 43.5 other places, and projection of 45. So that's a 4 projection differential. So solid spot on Tyler Algier as well. Let's look at some of these unders. This one really sticks out. Zach Wilson's passing plus rushing yards is set at 227.5 on Prize Picks, 223.5 on other sportsbooks, a -4 passing plus rushing yard differential. And then we have them projected at 215, which is a -12.5. So not only is it one of the biggest sportsbook differentials for under, but the projection differential is at -12.5 as well. Let's see. Amon-Ra St. Brown's at the top here, -3.4 projection differential. Nothing crazy, but the fact that sportsbook differential is also solid on the under. Decent spot there. So yeah, those are my favorite unders. Amon-Ra St. Brown receiving yards, Zach Wilson's passing plus rushing. And then my favorite over spots are going to be Jahmyr Gibbs. Deshaun Watson's passing yards at 189.5 is interesting. He's 191.5 other places, which is a 2 sportsbook differential. We have him projected for 199 passing yards, which is a 9.7 projection differential. So over on Jahmyr Gibbs rushing plus receiving, over on Deshaun Watson passing yards, and then under on Zach Wilson passing plus rushing, and then under on Amon-Ra St. Brown receiving. NBA, baby. Sweep day. Let's get it. At the top of the list, we have DeAndre Ayton points plus assists at 14.5. Vegas is on the over at -125. So the juice is on the over, making it plus EV on the over 14.5 out of the get-go, right? And then you add in the fact that projections at almost 20 for his points and assists for DeAndre Ayton. Our projection system understands that DeAndre Ayton is in a very plus spot with the amount of people injured and out and the amount of usage that he should see here. And the spot against the Lakers here, yeah, I like that. 19.84 points plus assists, DeAndre Ayton over 14.5. A 5.34 projection differential. Vegas is on the over at -125. I'll take it. Let's see if there's any big Vegas over spots. See if Vegas is leaning anywhere super heavy. We have a -130 on Derrick Jones Jr. points and rebounds. We have a -130 on Josh Giddey. Other than that, nothing too crazy. Like no minus 140s or anything like that at the moment when it comes to plus EV plus projection. Taking a look at the unders. Okay, Mikal Bridges points again. 24.5. Vegas likes the under at minus 135. So that's solid juice on the under 24.5 from Vegas. And then we have him projected to score 18.49 points on minus 6. Okay? So under on Mikal Bridges for points of 24.5. And then we're going to go over on DeAndre Ayton points plus assists at 14.5. Feeling good about that today. Very nice choices there. No college football, obviously. College basketball, nothing on the tool right now. For NHL, we have the over on Micah Zibanejad. Shots on goal at 2.5. Vegas has the over at minus 135. We have him projected at 3.21, a 0.71 projection differential. Obviously, a very solid spot there. And then we're going to grab the under on Karol Marchenko. Shots on goal is at 2.5. Vegas is on the under at minus 130. Projection of 1.86 shots on goal, a minus 0.64. All right, so under on Karol Marchenko, and then over on Micah Zibanejad look good. Not only do you have Vegas highly on the over/under, but projection also agrees on that same side. It's very, very important. I always tell people all the time, like, yes, you can use the tools and uncheck plus EV plus projection if you want to, okay? But it's very important to utilize the plus EV plus projection model and lower that player pool for yourself, not get caught up in these other spots that maybe Vegas is very high on, but the analytics don't really support. You want to play guys that Vegas is looking good on and siding on a side on, but projection and analytics also agree with that. It's very, very important, which is why Props Made Easy is so valuable for only $15 a month, because it really locks in the best players based off Vegas and the analytics and the data. And the data is coming from a company in Sports Data IO that's the biggest sports data company in the entire industry. They've won awards over the last like 3 years straight. Okay, so they are top-notch data company, and we are partnered with them to bring y'all the best that we can possibly bring y'all for the main sports when it comes to projections. So utilize it. Take full advantage of having access to that for only $15 a month. All right. For soccer, we've got the over on Erling Haaland. Shots is at 3. Other sportsbooks have him at 3.5. We have him projected at 3.84, so almost 4, 0.82 projection differential. Feel really good about the at least match and very close to the 4 for him to hit. So we're leaning the over on Erling more than we are the under. So I like the spot for Erling Haaland. It feels like, honestly, it feels like a damn lock that he at least hits 3. But hey, we know how betting can be, so nothing's ever really a lock. But all right, for CS2, we have over on Zikos for IKLA. If you're a huge CS2 fan and I mess up a name, don't be mad at me, please. All right, I know there's some people out here who just know so much about CS2, and they're like, you're butchering his name. All right, I understand. Don't hate me for it, okay? Names are hard to pronounce, okay? You have to understand. I've heard this dude's name many times, but I still don't remember it. I've got so many players I have in my mind per day. It's hard to remember these names. So I'm going with Zikos. So if I made you mad, oh well. Over on IKLA, 28 map, 1 and 2 kills. It's a 1.5 sportsbook differential, so solid value on the over for Zikos. And then we're going to go under on Nikudos. Nikudos for Preezy. All right, map 1 and 2 kills is set at 36. I like the under. It's minus 1.5 sportsbook differential on the under. So under on Nikudos, map 1 and 2 kills of 36. And then we're going over on Zikos for IKLA. I believe the X has a Xi sound, but I'm not, has like a Z effect. I don't know, though. Honestly, I'm not like an English teacher. All right, Novak Javo. Oh, my goodness, man. Why they got to do this to me on a Sunday? Like, Sundays are supposed to be, like, relaxing days. I'm coming in here, and they got me tongue twisters left and right. Novak Djokovic. Got it. Total games over 22 for Novak Djokovic. Yeah, get like me. 1 sportsbook differential on the over. MMA's already done. For Dota and then Valorant, we have some for Valorant. Valorant, we have the over on Jakey. Map 1 and 2 kills of 26. Over on Coned 4N for Furia at 27. They're both 1.5. Solid value on the over there for them. And then the under on Vanity for Cloud9 at 27. All right, let's do a recap for the day. All right, looking at NFL, game script plus EV plus projection. We have the over of Jahmyr Gibbs rushing plus receiving yards of 59.5. Over on Jahmyr Gibbs. Do I want to put Tyler Algier in the core because it's only a 2, but fine. Tyler Algier rushing yards over 41.5. And when it comes to NFL, under on Zach Wilson, passing plus rushing yards of 227.5, and under on Amon-Ra St. Brown receiving yards. My two absolute favorites. Wait a second. That's my favorite. Okay, sorry. I had it sorted improperly. Jahmyr Gibbs rushing plus receiving over 59.5. Deshaun Watson over passing yards of 189.5. Those are our main two. Because look, Deshaun Watson's at a 2 here, same as Algier down here, right? But the projection differential is 4 for Algier, but 9.7 for projection differential. So as you can see how I have it sorted, right? So if I go to, let me show you something real quick, just to teach y'all for everybody who has access to this. GameScript Plus, right? Immediately when you sort by sportsbook differential, you will see that it's sorted by sportsbook differential, right? But look, projection differential of 4, 4.1, 4.5. It's not sorted all the way in a way where sportsbook differential is at the top, but projection as well. As you can see, it gets higher on projection differential, but these are still 2s. We want the higher of these, right? We want the 9.7 at the top. So what you do is you click it again twice. Boom. 9.7, 4.9. And it puts this row in order as well. Okay? Just a little tidbit that I like to utilize for this that I almost forgot to do. So Jahmyr Gibbs rushing plus receiving over 59.5. Deshaun Watson over passing yards 189.5. And then looking at unders, we have the Zach Wilson number 1 passing plus rushing yards under 227.5. And then the Amon-Ra St. Brown receiving yards of under 88.5. All right. For NBA, we're going with the top-notch guy, DeAndre Ayton, points plus assists over 14.5. Vegas has the over at minus 125, projection of 19, 5.34. Love DeAndre Ayton today. And then looking at the unders, a big under spot's looking like Mikal Bridges points. Vegas has it heavy on the under at minus 135, projection of 18, a minus 6. So I like the under on Mikal Bridges points and the over on DeAndre Ayton points plus assists. For hockey, we have the over on Micah Zibanejad and the under on Karol Marchenko. For soccer, we had the over on Erling Haaland, but we also have an under that popped in really strong. Anthony Griezmann. Shots is at 3.5. Other sportsbooks have him at 3, and we have him projected at 2.09, a minus 1.41 on the under for Anthony. So I like the under there. For CS2, we have the over on Zykos for Ikla, and then the under on Nikudos for Prize. Map 1 and 2 kills for both of those. For tennis, we have the over on Novak at 22. MMA's over with. For Valorant, we have the over on Cone 4N, Furia Esports over 27. And then the Jakey Cloud9 over 26. And then the under on Vanity for Cloud9. Thank y'all for joining me as always. Let's keep getting this money, baby. As always, guys, if you guys want to also check out the underdog options, you can click right here and it'll switch it to underdog. As you can see, boom. All right? Thank y'all for joining me as always. Let's get this money. Let's keep smashing. PropsMadeEasy.com, only $15 a month. Get with it. Let's go. Peace.